Kia ora, and welcome to another RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under Season 1, Episode 4. It's our recap. I'm Mama C. With me today is Amanda. Niki, though, she is off with the family, and she
vacationing.
So she's going to be having a good time. Let's hope.
They went
Anyways, today. Awesome. All right, so they went to Dollywood. All the Dolly action, we can hear about that when she comes back. Anyway, so as we get back to RuPaul's Drag Race, the girls return to the workroom, and Scarlett is vicious in her read of Elektra. I mean, wow. I was just...
Scarlett, Etc. and Scarlett both were just like, they put on their caddy pants and went in, like, both of them.
Oh, yeah. Hard out. Like, oh, and then, oh, what about the offer to do the head to toe before the next runway? I was like, wow. And then Scarlett says in her aside, Elektra should go home because it's like putting glitter on a turd. And that was like the nicest thing she said. Oh my gosh. Wow. etc. And Scarlett feel the need to try and get in Elektra's head.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, but she's not biting it. She's not having a bar of it, Karen says, she's kind of living for the shade in a way.
Yeah, well, because she's not involved.
Well, I suppose, yeah. It's always more fun when you're not in the middle of it, right?
I enjoy it much more when I'm not.
Yeah, same. So Rue comes in with the pit crew and a dumpster, and out pops Art Simone. Art is back in the race officially. Everyone is gagging. I was just like, what?
No. I just, absolutely not. I feel like she literally just left and she was so rude about it when she left. Like,
I think it did matter, I think it did.
Obviously. And like the fact that they even cut in the fact when the producer was like, well, you were here on the show, and she's like, it doesn't even matter. So like you're gonna act like that, and then they're gonna allow you to come
back. Drama. They live for the drama. What are you gonna do? So anyway, it's a design challenge, and everyone starts grabbing stuff. Maxie admits, she wasn't a sewer, but when she got onto Drag Race, she decided she's going to take some sewing lessons.
And so I love it. Kudos. Yes.
Yeah. And
I feel like that should be something like, if you're entering to be in the Drag Race, that should already be something that you're gonna like you're already learning to do, or you're working on it, because like that's part of the show. Like, you're gonna have to at some point, so you're gonna have to like come up with like a song, put together like verses for whatever. You're gonna have to do acting, so like those are all things that you should have on your checklist. So like when you go into the show, like you're not, they're acting like they're blindsided, and like, but how many seasons of the show have we seen?
I know. Well, and you're echoing Niki's response as well, because she's been watching the show right now, and because while she's on holiday, but she's taking the time to watch it now, and she's been sending us like little blurbs and stuff, and that's exactly what she said. She feels the same way. So, and she's proud that Maxie took the sewing lesson. Yeah. Etc. decides to be snarky and points out that Art was sent home before. They ask about the watch out note. Art denies it, but...
Yeah, but...
Scarlett's very confident. Anita is struggling, but Keita jumps in and tries to help her a bit. Art chats with Rue then regarding her look for the runway. Kieran is stressing about Art's return, which I thought it seemed like, at least the footage they showed made it look like she was freaking out a little more than what you would think, but I don't know. I mean, because it's all in the editing, right? We don't know for
Yeah.
sure. She chats with Rue regarding her costume of that Chappelle Corby.
I had no idea who that.
No, but I mean, it was huge on the news down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they even made a TV movie about it or something, which wouldn't surprise me. Just turn, Rue reminds her to highlight her great shape and proportions.
I'm really glad that she didn't do the kangaroo outfit.
Same. Oh, same.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very, very nervous when she showed the original plan to Rue. And while I feel like be it would be a cool costume to see her do, definitely not now, because I
Right.
feel like she's skating on thin ice right now, and so she needs to like basically give them what they want.
Right. Like rein in the camp and give them
Exactly.
more glamour. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I totally agree. Taxi. She's using those awful grab bags you see like everywhere, like dollar stores and all that stuff. And I can imagine that would be so hard to work with.
I mean, like Rue was saying, it has no give in it, so
No.
it's a unforgiving material.
Yeah. But she works at it. Et cetera. She's um is sort of an ethereal looking goddessy type of thing. I know I hear which when she explained it, I kind of
Yeah.
got it, but I thought it looked better on her rack than it did on her. you
Um.
know?
Well, and like the remarks that they gave, it was the top was gorgeous,
Mm,
but the bottom left me wanting
yeah.
more.
It was unfinished. It felt
Yes.
unfinished on the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agree. Anita Wiglet. She has her turn. We learned that Anita is in the Navy and she plays a trumpet. Yeah,
Who would have thunk it?
of course she does. She's a doll. We love her. Um, Scarlett is doing her sort of a picnic, sort of French look thing, which,
Mm-hmm.
it looks cute. Rue asks Scarlett she has for Elektra. And, because she had the option to talk about it, she says,
She backed that bus up and
yeah,
then drove over and backed it up again.
yes, she did. Hey, there is much more to performing than splits. Um, I felt the tension.
Big
I
time.
think everyone felt the tension.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, um, excuse me, what's that you say? Oh my God. Elektra, though, she says, I'm well aware that there's more to dancing than the splits. She says, you threw me under the bus there, and words were said. Um, and then Elektra starts to throw out her
Resume.
resume. Yeah. And I'm like, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. It's like, oh, girl,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. How about you suck on that for a while there,
Yeah.
Scarlett and Elektra?
Yeah.
I mean, Scarlett and et cetera, I should say.
Etc.
You,
Etc.
yes. Oh my goodness. So anyway, it's good though. She's not letting it get to her. She's using that as ammunition to just get herself fired up. And she's like, hey, you want me to be a bitch? I'll be a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Time for the Elektra show. And I was like, living for it. Yeah. So anyway, Scarlett, however, she keeps poking the bear though. I mean, just the comments, ay, 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 etc. Talks about being non-binary and how out of drag. So we know that out of drag, etc. is baby. Isn't that how you say it? A baby?
They, them. Yeah.
Yeah, a
Or,
baby. And but in drag, she is
she.
fine too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. So now, we know, so that's good. Always being educated. All right, it's time for the runway. Oh, first let's talk about Rue's runway look this week. We forgot to do that last week.
This week's look is seriously back on track with what Rue is.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
She's got her wig back. Her makeup's looking great. Like, I don't know what happened the last 3 weeks, but it was not. It was
Jet
not
lag, quarantine lag. I don't know.
I don't know, but those wigs were a sad sight. And this week it was finally like, oh, okay, now we show up. Like,
Well,
I'm sorry, the fact that you're commenting on like Elektra's wig in like the first week, and how about how it's not big enough and it's flat, and they're talking about flat hair, but like,
I know. Oh, I'm getting, my phone is buzzing. I think those must be messages.
Yeah,
But
Niki's back.
it's op shop to high fashion. And first up, we have Art Simone.
Because it was like the Marie Antoinette type esque look, correct? It was very much that's what her inspiration was, Marie Antoinette. I mean, she looked good. I mean, yeah, she looked good.
And I think, and because she kept her head down and didn't get involved in the drama, I think that helped a lot.
Yeah.
All right, Keita Mean. Keita Mean, the ball pit queen. What do you think?
I liked the ball pit dress. I thought it was super cute and fun, and I mean, she really went for fun and pizzazz, I feel like, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, nobody does camp like Anita. She really does. I mean, not
Yeah.
Anita. Nobody does camp like Keita. Their names are so similar. It's hard to do. Sometimes I do that. All right. Up next, etc. etc. It was that ethereal sort of goddessy,
Um,
1920s-ish throwback sort of
so
Egyptian.
like like I said, the bottom, you could have done more with the bottom. It was very lackluster. I mean, it was a cute. Like I said, I did enjoy the top. I really liked the top. I love how she had the cut, the the slight bedazzling, and I did like that she didn't go with like fake cutlets or anything. I like that she just went like, um, just normal chest. But like Rue said, her makeup, I feel like it would have been better had it come down into the neck and onto the chest, maybe even.
Yeah.
And what was the dream catcher thing?
Well, that was supposed to look like one of those, like those throwback photos you see, like from those early photographs of sort of scantily clad women in that. I mean, I get what they were going for, but yeah, I just didn't. Moving on to Miss Maxie.
Maxi Shield.
Maxie Shield, and I gotta give her credit. She worked it with those bags.
I don't know she how she did that, but it looks phenomenal.
It did.
I love that she did a two piece,
Mm.
and I loved the skirt. The skirt was my favorite. Like, oh my gosh. Talk about a big old badonk donk. That thing was rocking.
I loved it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
she did great. Yeah, she did
Yeah.
really good this week. I was so happy
And
for
I
her.
loved her hair.
Yeah. All right, up next, Karen from finance. She went camp this week. Probably should have went glam. Your thoughts?
It's a cute outfit,
I
but
I, I did love her giant hand rolled cigarette.
her giant red.
I thought that was hilarious. That was hysterical. Big old blunt. I mean, even the flames on it, I thought that was good.
It was super cute. I didn't know who she was going for, so that was part of my issue. Is like I didn't know who she was trying to go for. I've never seen that person, so I don't know like the correlation between it. But I mean, it's a cute outfit. I did like the outfit.
Yeah, she did kind of look like a Dora the Explorer on drugs or whatever.
But also, like what the judges were saying, it was her outfit wasn't the like she took the items and made like the backpack and the roach, and
Right.
she like kind of didn't do anything else with the clothing, whereas other
Yeah,
people made like full on ensembles. So
right. Oh yeah, I totally got it. All right, up next, Elektra. And now I'm no seafood manager, but she was serving up some top fish. I mean, it.
she, yeah, it was fierce. I loved it. The hair, the dress. When she walked out with the tie dress, I was like, oh yes, I loved it.
Oh yeah, it fit her body
It
beautifully.
was
It just
gorgeous.
the hair, the paint. Oh, I was living.
Mm-hmm.
I was living. It was so good. She should have freaking won. Anyway, we'll just skip over that for now. Up next, Anita. She did her sort of media dress, and it looked like it
Yes.
was sort of bleeding paint on her here and there when she was moving about, didn't it?
I didn't know if that was on purpose
I
or
guess
if.
I mean, it worked with the whole concept. But then, it's like you saw it, there goes a page on the ground, and it's like, oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
I knew she was going to get red. But I mean, she always looks freaking phenomenal, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I love her wig, and she just always looks so
Yeah.
cute.
She looked amazing.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, Miss Confidence herself, Scarlett. Scarlett Adams. Scarlett.
I will say her outfit was adorable. I
It,
loved the shorts.
yeah, there's no denying it. It was
No.
knock it out of the park outfit. It was amazing. It was
Yeah,
good.
she did do really well with her outfit. I did enjoy it. I liked it a lot. I love the shorts. The lace around the bottom of the shorts, the little apron. I mean, she really pulled it together. And even did you see her earrings were like the grapes?
Oh,
She
really? I missed that. Oh,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
so cute.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
She did
So I mean, she might be a snarky little biatch, but she does know how to rock an outfit. I'll give her
she
that.
did yeah, she did do good. She did do good.
All right. So Elektra and Keita are safe. I was kind of ticked off about that because I thought Elektra should have been in the top because she looked freaking amazing.
I agree. Yeah, she looked phenomenal.
Yeah. Etc. They say she looks unfinished at the bottom and all that. Yeah. Maxie is praised for her outfit. The silhouette is perfection. Karen from finance, Michelle says she missed the story because, like you, she wasn't
Mm-hmm.
not familiar. So I mean,
Right.
yeah, it is. And like that, the guest guy, Els, bugger, what's his name? Karad. Anyway, so he was like the guest guy, and even he said, she looked like the Dora Explorer,
Yeah.
like a naughty style. Um, but yeah, so they weren't familiar with Chappelle Corby. Anyway, they said construction wasn't great. Up next, Anita Wiglet. They said they've seen it before and done better. Scarlett, they love her silhouette and it's
Mm-hmm.
glamdiculous.
It
So
was
yeah,
glamdiculous.
it was glamdiculous. That is fair. All right, so then we go to Untucked. Elektra revels in her FU moment, and she should. She
Yeah.
should. Yes. I was like, yeah, girl. Karen's distressed and wants her chance at the comedy challenge because she's like, of course you're doing well, Scarlett. It's a construction challenge. It's
Yeah.
this challenge. I want the comedy, and that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I want it too.
Yeah. And then she says she knows that it's her and Anita are going to have to be the ones lip syncing. And she is correct. And then etc. is real spicy about Keita being safe. What the heck? What is her problem? Why is she so meow meow? I don't get it.
I don't know.
All right, so now we go to the lip sync. Oh, girl. My heart was already broken because it's two of my people that I want in the top 4.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, too early for either of them.
Yeah. Basically how I felt as well. They were 2 of my top 4 as well, and I was pretty upset that they were going against each other. Just because, one, it was a good showcase, but I didn't want either one of them to go. So
No, I know. Oh my gosh, I know.
I mean, if anyone should have come back, it should have been her.
I know. I know. They should have.
I would have loved to see her do the comedy challenge. Like, could you just imagine her like over the topness doing that? Like,
I can't
stitches.
wait. Her show is coming up here, I think, in a couple weeks or so, or a week or two. I'm not sure, but yeah, I can't wait. We've got tickets for that, so I'm pretty jazzed about that. It should be pretty funny.
Yes.
So I will fill you in on all that.
You'll have to, because I won't be able to be there.
I know. But you are all vaccinated, right, now?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow you have your second shot?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Yay, Amanda. She'll be all ready to go.
The showdown.
Oh, God. I knew either way it was going to be devastating for me. Yeah. But when she said Anita, oh my God, I started to tear up, and I was like, no, not my Anita. I was like, oh God, see, I'm tearing up now.
As soon as she said Karen's name first, I was like, oh no.
I know. I was like,
and it's not because I didn't want Karen to stay, because I love Karen too. I love them both. It was just so hard. But I loved that when she walked away, she said, is it too soon to talk about All Stars?
I know, that was adorable. Gosh, I just love her to pieces.
If she's not on, I'll cry.
God, I love her so much. And, she really is that nice. She really is. I mean, because I've been chatting with her on Instagram. She and I have been chatting back and forth. And she's genuine, and she's just lovely. And vote for her for Miss Congeniality, whoever, if there's voting involved for it. Because, I mean, God love her. She deserves it, eh?
Yeah, she's adorable. I want to put her in my pocket and keep her.
I know. You're scared. Get in my pocket. Let's go.
Come here, you cute little thing.
I know. Anyway. But, we could cross our fingers. Maybe another one will come back, but you never know.
I doubt it. They don't bring back more than one in a season.
I know.
I can't believe Anita went home. That is like heartbreaking. She was such just a ray of sunshine and a breath of fresh air. And she took it so classy, and she's so sweet. I don't think it should have been her. I think that etc. should have lip synced with Karen and gone home, because she basically wrapped a curtain around her waist and called it fashion, and just no. And like, I get why Karen was in the bottom, but she's just too good to send home. Like, Anita won Snatch Game. You can't send the winner of Snatch Game home this early. It's just not fair. Can't believe.
So that wraps up our episode for episode 4. Next time,
create and market your very own brand of yeast spread.
Oh yeah, like
the comedy challenge,
like Marmite or Vegemite.
They're doing it's the commercial. I think that's what it is. The commercial.
Okay, cool.
Next week, Drew is back on her game again. Her wig is looking flawless. So she in fact did get her shit together.
Okay, good. Amanda on Wig Watch. Thank you.
I'm just doing my part.
Thank you. That wraps up another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under Recap. I'm Mama C, along with Amanda. Niki is still on holiday, but she'll join us again next time. for another one. So have a great week wherever you are.
Queens down under. Our talk is tight.